Today's typical woman is doing the most. I'm talking about taking care of the kids, working a full-time job, making sure that the house is properly managed, paying at least part of the bills, and on top of that, taking care of everybody in front of her except for herself. The only thing that this typical woman is not doing, she's not investing. And that's a shame because investing for women is probably one of the best life decisions you can make. Hi, I'm Nicole, one of the Wealth Twins. And I'm so passionate when it comes to learning how to invest that not only did I become a licensed stock market trader, I also went back and got my MBA in financial instruments. And that's because I believe investing is a great way not only to build wealth, but to also improve your life. Now, I remember a long time ago, not that long ago, a lady came up to me and she said, "The days are long, but the years are short." And it took me a while to understand what she was talking about because I was at the park with my daughter. As I've gotten older, I realized she was totally right. The days are long, especially when you're a hardworking parent, but the years are short. And one way investing can help improve your life is by helping you buy back your time. Now, what do I mean by buy back your time? If you're constantly working and you also have other responsibilities that you have to take care of, such as maybe if you're part of the sandwich generation, is taking care of your Asian parents. At the same time, taking care of your growing children. And on top of that, going to work and trying to be a good partner in life with your spouse or your significant other. All that takes time, and it takes time away from you. However, if you have invested, this is investing outside of your retirement accounts. This is investing for short-term and medium-term goals. You are able to use that money to buy back your time. For instance, wouldn't you want to use investing, if you could, to take a leave of absence from your job so that you could take care of your Asian parents, or if you wanted to stay home longer with your children, you would be able to take a leave of absence because having that money invested for your short-term or your medium-term goals would allow you to take that time off so that you can spend time doing the things you want to do without having to find a way to bring in money. You will have the money there in your investing account. Another reason women need to learn how to invest ASAP is because investing will allow you to supercharge your savings in the short term. Banks are a great place to save money because it's safe, but it won't grow your money. If you are investing, you can grow your money significantly more than you would ever in a bank account. Now, what would you do with that supercharged savings? Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. My sister Nadia wanted to save for a vacation. So she decided she was going to put away $200 every month for this vacation. But instead of putting that money into a bank, she decided to invest in the stock market. That $200 a month actually turned into $35,000 in a relatively short time. And that's the power of the stock market. No way would she have been able to make that having her money saved in the bank. And because she invested that money, not only was she able to take just one vacation, she was able to take her family on multiple vacations. So using the stock market and investing could help you supercharge your savings just for vacations alone. If you want to take care of yourself more, why not travel more and use investing for that purpose? Another way to use investing is to give yourself a raise. Now, you know how hard it is, no matter how hard you work yourself. It's very hard to get a raise in some of these industries, even though we're dealing with inflation. But if you're investing your money in a certain way, you could give yourself a raise. So instead of working harder, why not use investing to help you work smarter? Putting a portion of the money that you're making currently at your job into the stock market for the purpose of giving you a raise is much better than saying, I'm going to keep working harder and longer and climbing that corporate ladder, because all it's going to do is take away more time from you in order to achieve your goals. But there's other ways you can achieve that goal, and investing is one of them. The stock market would allow your money to work harder for you, while at the same time, you don't have to. When I'm talking about investing for women, I want to say that you should invest more for lifestyle rather than trying to beat the market year after year, okay? Because That's not really our first priority when we're talking about buying back our time or just having self-care in general. The number one priority is not to beat the stock market. The number one priority should be, how can we have financial stability, and also on top of that, maybe have a steady income being generated. If 2020 taught us anything, it taught us that we need to have our money right in order to live the lifestyle we want. Financial stability and a steady income should be a priority on everyone's list, especially for women, because we were the majority of the ones that had to leave the workforce because of the pandemic. So therefore, in challenging times, we always have to be prepared. And one of the best ways to do that is through investing. Question for you guys. If you know you're supposed to be investing, what exactly is holding you back from doing it? I know how difficult it is to think about investing because that's you planning for tomorrow when you have so much on your plate for today. Just day to day, just being able to carve out a little bit of time for yourself is hard, and I totally understand that. But I'm telling you, you have to make learning how to invest a priority because you will see the effects of it later on in life. Now, here's a fact. Our retirement savings is about 83% of what a man's retirement savings is. And it's a shame because women normally, or on average, outlive men. And because we don't invest as much as we should when it comes to retirement, we have an 80% higher likelihood of being poor after the age of 65. And this is something we can do something about. We're going to live longer than men, and we have to make sure that our quality of life doesn't suffer because of it. And one way to do that is to make sure that we make investing for retirement a priority. Now, you might say that you have your retirement set up and everything is covered and you have that with a financial advisor. But do you know exactly what's going on in your retirement account? Are you getting the best returns? Are you paying the least amount in fees? Is the financial jargon that the financial advisor using hurting you or helping you? These are the questions you must ask to make sure that your retirement money is put to its best use and doing the best it can for you. Now, investing can be intimidating, but the pros outweigh the cons, and you should not let intimidation stop you. On top of that, investing can be done in a way that it doesn't take much time. You can actually set it up, and once you have it set up and you have your plan together, you can then set it and forget it and move on to other things. But you have to take the time out now in order to do that. If not, you're going to be wasting the one thing that's precious, not just for ourselves, which is time, but also when it comes to investing. You need time. And investing, when you have the time, can work wonders for you. But it won't work for you if you don't sit down and take the time out to learn how to invest. So if you're tired of letting time pass you by and tired of letting intimidation stop you from investing, then you should join our email list called the Wealth Pack, because we will teach you through our trainings and also through our insights how to invest without being risky and without spending too much time. If you would like to join the email list, the link is below in the description of this video. Now, when I first learned about investing, I was mainly told that it was a way to save for retirement. However, as I've gotten older and just going through more of life, I realized that you can use investing today to improve your current life. Say for vacations, buying back your time and giving yourself a raise, along with giving yourself choices, because it can provide a steady income, supercharge your savings, and on top of that, investing can help you build wealth at the same time. So you can use investing not just for retirement, but also to help you with your current needs of today. Now, as women, we're very good at planning out the whole day, the whole week, or even the whole month when it comes to everybody else except for ourselves. However, when are you going to take the time out to make a plan for yourself? When are you going to start putting yourself first? I know you want to delegate investing because you feel, and it's true, we just don't have enough time during the day. But I'm asking you, the best thing you can do, if you don't want to invest by yourself, you still have to learn what it means to invest and just learn the whole terminology behind it, because you cannot leave all the money decisions to a financial advisor because, one, they might not be investing based on what you want your lifestyle to be. Two, you should know exactly where your money is going and why. You need to have transparency. And you can only get that if you know what you need to know when it comes to investing. So if you now understand reasons why you need to learn how to invest ASAP, then please show this twin some love, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone you care about. I'll see you in the next one.